April, we have a great topic today, why you shouldn't ask AI your money questions. So listen to this. ChatGPT gave wrong or misleading answers to 35% of financial questions asked in a new test. According to an Experian survey, nearly half said they had tried using AI chatbots for financial advice. Does that surprise you?
It doesn't surprise me at all, but we've got to be very careful here and tread
Yes.
lightly with how we're using AI because it's scraping the web. It's not providing individual advice. And as a matter of fact, if you go on and ask ChatGPT, for example, if ChatGPT is qualified to provide financial advice, it will tell you no. And it will bullet point
At
all
least
of
it's
the
honest.
reasons. Yeah, it's very honest that it's not an advisor, it's not a fiduciary advisor, it's informational only. So we
Mhm.
have to use it for what it is. It's a tool.
Mhm. Mhm. Good point. I'm glad we started there. All right, so let's get into this new study though, investing in the web. Researchers asked Chat 100 questions related to finance and then had those answers reviewed by industry experts. In the report, AI responded to 35% of financial questions incorrectly, and here's just an example of some of the questions that were asked. How do I save for my child's education? How does the average pension compare to the average salary? What are the pros and cons of investing in gold? So, where might AI go wrong when it comes to answering those questions?
Well, like we said, it's scraping the web for information. So you're going to get bits and pieces from sources that may or may not be reliable. You're not going to get anything that's contextual. And what I
Mm.
mean by that is you're not going to get anything that has individualized advice. There are often, when a financial question is asked, one of the most important steps in response to that question is to ask clarifying questions, to really hone in on what the root of the question is, the root of the need is, and AI simply can't do that. So it's really a better tool for things like, what questions should I be asking as I interview financial advisors, or providing a list of resources as, again, a tool to help in research but not to replace research. We used to have to sit there with encyclopedias and dictionaries before the web is what it is today, and technology is evolving so rapidly. We do have to evolve with it. We can't be left behind, right? But we have to be mindful of what it's designed to do and what it's not designed to do.
Mhm. That it makes me miss my Encyclopedia Britannicas, April, with the gold paper, right? The
We're
gold
showing our
font.
age here, Erin.
I know. I know. It made me feel very fancy though. Good point. All right. So listen to this last part there. The director of financial engineering at MIT said there are three fields where it is quite dangerous to ask AI for advice: legal, financial, and medical. Would you agree?
I think that is a great top three to be real cautious. Medical to me is a great example where, in legal too, but really with the medical field, again, use it for information gathering. A lot of times you'll get, for example, blood work results, and they'll be in your portal far before you're able to speak to your doctor or you have your follow up appointment. So AI does have the capability in that example of reading your blood work to you and telling you what it means. But maybe I would like to use it as a tool to understand better, but I'm not going to use that as a substitute to replace a medical professional and the analysis of that information and in what steps should be taken next.
Mhm, mhm. You bring up a lot of really great points. Of course, context being very important when it comes to AI, but also, April, working with you, a human who has decades of experience. If somebody would like to sit down with you so that you can craft their unique financial plan, and again, you are qualified, unlike chat, which says it's not. So if somebody would like to reach out to you, how can they get a hold of you?
You can reach us any time of day on our website, theretirementfamily.com, or give us a call at either of our offices. We're happy to help.
All right. April, thank you so much for your time today. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, Erin.